Hi there, today is day 7 of our Bible exercises, and the title is Jesus in every book of the Bible. In Genesis, he is the tree of life in the midst of the garden. In Exodus, he is the living water which came out from the rock. In Leviticus, he is the sheaf of the first fruit. In Deuteronomy, he is the fountain of Jacob in the land of grain and new wine. In Numbers, he is as gardens by the riverside. In Joshua, he sent water from above. In Judges, he is the song of victory. In Ruth, he is the Lord of the harvest. In 1st and 2nd Samuel, he shall be like a tender grass, springing out of the earth by a clear shining after the rain. In 1st and 2nd Kings, he is the Lord that spoke of the trees from the cedars of Lebanon. In Chronicles, he sends rain on the land he gave as inheritance. And in Ezra, he answered prayers at the river. In Nehemiah, the first fruit of all fruits of all trees are his. In Esther, he is the designer of the enclosed gardens in the king's palace. In Job, he put fragrance on the water, let the plant bud and produce branches. In Psalms, he is like a tree that is planted beside rivers of waters, which brings forth its fruit in its season. In Proverbs, he is our source of wisdom. In Ecclesiastes, he has made everything beautiful in his time. In Song of Solomon, he is the rose of Sharon, the lily of the valley, and altogether lovely. In Isaiah, he sent water in the wilderness and rivers on the desert. In Jeremiah, he is the fountain of living water. And in Lamentation, his compassion faileth not. They are new every morning. In Ezekiel, he is the feeder, the gardens of renown. And in Daniel, he is as a stone cut without hands. In Hosea, his beauty shall be like an olive tree, and his fragrance like Lebanon. In Joel, he blesses his people with mountains dripped with new wine. And in Amos, he creates the wind. And in Obadiah, he is the God of the survivors. In Jonah, he planted a vine and let it grow overnight. In Micah, he gathers the nations like sheep to the threshing floors. And in Nahum, he commands his people to look to the mountains, to the feet of the one who brings good news. In Habakkuk, his glory covers the heavens, and his praise filled the earth. In Zephaniah, he let the survivors inherit the land. And in Haggai, he shakes the heavens and the earth. In Zephaniah, he is the angel standing among the myrtle tree. And in Malachi, he has the power to throw open the floodgates of heaven and pour out his blessing that you will not have room enough for it. In Matthew, he is the sower. In Mark, he is the good master. And in Luke, he is the dayspring from on high. In John, those who believe in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. In Acts, he is the Prince of Life. And in Romans, in him we are more than conquerors. In Galatians, he is the fruit of the Spirit. In Ephesians, he is the head over all things. In Philippians, he is excellent and worthy to be praised. In Colossians, he is the creator of all things. In 1st and 2nd Thessalonians, one day, believers will meet him up in the air. In 1st and 2nd Timothy, he is the foundation of a godly life. In Titus, his truth changes lives. In Philemon, he is the God of the weary heart. And in Hebrews, the heavens and the earth are the works of his hands. In James, he is always ready to give a bountiful supply of wisdom to anyone who would ask him. In 1st, 2nd Peter, these flowers may fade, but the word of the Lord will last forever. And in 1st, 2nd, 3rd John, he is the light, and in him there is no darkness at all. In Jude, he is able to keep you and me from stumbling, and that one day he will take us into his glorious presence. And in Revelation, he is the fruit from the tree of life. So this is our 7-day Bible memorization. I hope to see you in the next exercises. May God bless you.